Hiya there folks, welcome to Boating on a Budget with me, the tight Yorkshireman.
And me, Dawn.
We're still out, Dawn. As you're probably aware if you watched the last episode, we're out on our sort of summer holiday, aren't we?
Yeah.
We ain't got a big red double-decker bus like Cliff Richard did, but we're out on our summer holiday. And as you saw on the last episode, we kind of came up the new junction, which took us sort of heading towards like Goole, and then we were on to Castleford. And since then, we did end to Goole, didn't we? Our first stop was Goole, and that were quite an interesting evening, shall we say?
Very interesting.
Yeah, we went in the little boathouse marina there because they got a singer on during the afternoon. So after we'd moored up and popped out, got something to eat and what have you, we went back into the boathouse marina, had a couple of pints to watch the singer, and then a couple more pints, and then seemingly a couple more pints. And it ended up being quite a late night.
Early morning.
Yes. The landlady Bobby Joe and I think Steve, her husband, they were very hospitable, shall we say.
Probably too hospitable.
Yes, too hospitable, and to the fact that we were planning on leaving Goole the following day anyway, but I think it was probably a good point that we did, because if we'd stayed there much longer we'd have probably had liver problems,
alcohol poisoning,
kidney problems and all sorts. So yeah, we just stayed in Goole one night, we then headed out back up the Aire and Calder Canal, but it wasn't a particularly pleasant journey, was it? I mean, I suppose any canal journey is nice, but that section of the canal is just really wide, really long, and it was quite a windy day, and we were going into the wind, so
it was just smacking.
We were just constantly being battered with the wind. So we didn't actually go very far. We just went to a little village called Pollington, didn't we? Just sort of some canal moorings there. Nothing really there, just a bit of grass and a tap. So but that was quite nice. We stayed there for a night, had a little ride around the village on the bikes, and just enjoyed that. Then the following day we moved on to Castleford, which meant coming on through Nottingley, one of the places we're going to stop now. But when we got to Castleford, we'd had a look at the weather forecast, and it was sort of saying quite even more windy the following day. So we thought we're not going to go out on the boat. We got the bikes out, didn't we, in Castleford, and had a ride up to Eleglide Lock.
Shall we just call it Lemon Tart?
Yeah, we've been calling it Lemon Tart Lock because we can't pronounce Eleglide, I think it is Lock. But yes, we had a ride up there, knowing that some friends of ours, Ian and Esther, have got their boat in the marina bit there. They were actually at work, but we thought we'd have a cycle up and see what it's like round there. And then by chance we spotted that some other friends of ours, Craig and Tina, were moored up on the visitor moorings. So we kind of thought, well, we might as well head up on the boat.
Yeah.
So the day after, we came up on the boat and had a really good night last night. Sat around, had a barbecue, and again a few beers. A nice chitter chatter, caught up with them, and had a pleasant evening. Got up this morning, had a breakfast. No black pudding. Had a breakfast, and we're now setting off. We've come out of Lemon Tart Lock, heading back to Castleford. We've got about 4 days of our holiday left, so I'm sure we've got plenty of things we can see and do along the way. Well, we've had a lovely day boating, haven't we?
We have.
We've ended up at Ferrybridge floodlock, and when we got here we discovered that our milk had gone off, so what did we do?
We had to go to the pub.
We had to go to the pub. We were thirsty. Went to the pub, had a couple of pints. We've now come back to the boat. But during today we've been doing a little experiment, haven't we?
Sort of, yeah.
We've had a big fishing net, like a trawler net, following us behind the boat, haven't we? Seeing what we could catch, seeing what there were actually in the waters, because we see plenty of fishermen along the way while we're out and about, don't we? So we thought, let's see if we can catch out. We've got barbecue set up. If there's some good fish, it'll save us having to go to Jackery. Shall we have a look what we've caught then? You've got your net that side, I've got my net this side. Oh, I've definitely got something in mine, have you? I can feel it.
Bit heavy.
Hey up. Oh, it's a wriggly one.
Oh.
Quick, grab it.
Hang on.
Grab it.
I've got 3.
Oh, I've only got 2. Oh, 2's better than no though. You should always give anything a rinse that's come out at Canal.
Absolutely.
There we go, we've get it, give yours a rinse. Oh, that was humane. I finished it off in a humane way. What about yours?
I don't care.
Well, this must be the best bit of fishing that's ever been done.
And you said you didn't like
Canal and River.
And you said you didn't like fishing.
Oh, I've changed my mind. Fishing, best sport ever. Let's get that keep net back in, see what else we can catch. Cheers.
Cheers.
Morning, Dawn.
Morning, Peter.
How are we today?
Not bad, actually.
Did we sleep well?
Fair to middling.
Yeah, it's quite hot at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not making for pleasant night's sleep, but we moan when it's hot and we moan when it's cold. Pretty much the British way.
I'm going to say good old British people.
But what are we doing this morning, Dawn?
Bacon.
We're doing bacon, are we?
Yeah.
Oh yes, that must mean one thing. It must be Jeff's chili jam.
It is, we're going to try it this morning.
It is. I've been looking forward to this since he sent it us. So I'll go and set the table up outside.
Yeah.
Once that bacon's cooked, you can bring it out and we'll give it a try.
Certainly will.
The bacon looks to be ready. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm always ready.
This is something I've genuinely been looking forward to for the last couple of weeks since Jeff sent us this chili jam. How many rashers do you want?
Just 2.
Just 2. What's it looking like?
Alright, so far.
Nice chili jam?
We tried it raw, didn't we? And it was nice then.
Yeah, just
so.
like a little nip of it on the end of a fork, just to sort of get a flavour of it. I think it's going to go down really well on our bacon sandwich. It is one of the things Jeff recommends to have it with, is like bacon sandwiches.
And most reviewers have said bacon as well, haven't they?
Yeah. So,
Are you ready?
1 second. I'm putting plenty on. I didn't
Oh,
really
I've
see.
gone a bit skinny with mine.
You've gone a bit skinny. Although you're not so much into the hot stuff, are you, Sam? What's your verdict? I'm asking her a question while she's got a mouthful of food.
It's just a bacon sandwich.
You need more on that.
So being skinny didn't do it.
Yeah, you need more on there. That is beautiful. I'm putting that up there with bacon and beetroot, because if you've never tried bacon and beetroot, that's a taste sensation, isn't it? Something you'd never imagine going together, bacon and beetroot,
It's
but
a
it's
game
beautiful.
changer, isn't it?
What do you think now you put more
Oh,
on
that's
them?
lovely.
It is nice, isn't
Really
it?
nice.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous stuff. So Jeff started doing a few videos about his cooking and things, because he's really into his cooking, Jeff, and bits and bobs that he does. So we'll pop a link to his new YouTube channel below. But yeah, that is spot on.
Thank you.
Well done, Jeff. Thank you very much. You've got the address, so don't be shy.
That's nice.
After breakfast, we packed away and set off on the next leg of our journey. The next stop will be Whitley Lock, which is just over an hour and 20 minutes away by canal. For that leg of the journey, we connected up our GoPro camera to the bow of the boat and recorded that whole section. So if you'd like to get a perspective as to what it's like to be on a narrowboat and travel down the canal, have a look down in the description below, as there's a link to that video there. It is purely a cruising video. There's no commentary, no chitter chatter, and no stopping for bacon sandwiches. Just get yourself a brew, sit back, relax, and watch the canal go by. For those that do click over and have a look at that video, please let us know what you think. Is it the sort of thing you'd like to see more of, or would you just prefer to stick to these regular vlogs? Not even 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning and we're already up.
We are.
We're up and at it. Why are we up and at it for?
Bargains.
Bargains. We're off to a car boot sale, aren't we?
We certainly are.
We're going to get some great bargains, we hope. Worth getting up for.
Hope so.
We shall see. If nothing else, I bet there'll be a bacon sandwich.
Let's go.
I think we'd agree that's been a beautiful 24 hours, hasn't it? There at Whitley Lock, we've had some great company. Mark and Sharon, who we know, we had I think it were a 2 or 3 hour gossip with them yesterday evening, and the mooring itself were beautiful. When we pulled up, we did a bit of washing and put it out on the makeshift line. It shows how nice it's been, because this is one of the shirts I actually washed.
Yeah. Washed, dried, ironed.
Oh, we're just going to say, I hope you don't say ironed. Washed and dried and back on in the space of 24 hours. And you did your nails while we were moored up as well.
Well, I tried, but
yeah.
UV's not good when it's
the stuff you use dries with a UV light, doesn't it? So because it's such glorious sunshine, as you were putting it on, it were drying before.
Yeah.
You did have your little machine out, didn't you? But you didn't really need it because it were drying too quick anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then this morning we had a walk around to that car boot sale.
We did.
We didn't buy much, a bit of cleaning stuff, a couple of new mats for inside the boat, and I bought some magnets for when I'm doing bits of welding. But what were the best thing at the car boot sale?
Dirty burger.
You and your dirty burger. Dawn has a fascination with what she calls dirty burgers, which is like basically a burger from a burger van, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, you said there's something you can't beat about it.
You can't.
A few years ago, I think when we went somewhere like Torquay, we went there for a week, and all you went on about all week where you wanted to find a dirty burger. the one you had this morning at about 9 o'clock. I'm there with my bacon and egg sandwich for breakfast, and you're there with your dirty burger.
They were lovely.
Yeah, it were very nice. Quite a few stalls there, weren't there?
Yeah.
It does like make you think though when you see all this tab, and you think we've got kind of a 25-minute walk back to the boat, haven't we?
Yeah.
So you kind of pick things up and you go, no, that's too heavy to buy.
It just rein you in having
Yeah.
to walk it back, doesn't it?
I found myself drifting along through the burning sun and the pouring rain. I had the transom slouch, mug of tea in my hand. Any other life, it was dangerous to say. And I say do 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 ba dee ba dee ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba dee ba ba da ba da ba dee ba da ba da ba da ba ba. And my list of pearls as I'm cruising the car, I hold my tail up and I'm breathing the air, and I sing my song to the ducks on the bank, but they don't sing along. We just don't have a care. And I say do 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 ba da ba do ba do ba do ba do ba do ba do 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 ba do ba do ba da ba da ba do ba do ba do ba do ba ba. At the end of the day, I throw a log in the stove. I drink a farmer's blonde. I warm a pot of stew with another beer. And when the foredeck calls, I just watch the stars. Nothing better to do. And I sing a do 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 ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba do ba ba da ba da ba do ba da ba da ba da ba ba. I did ba 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 do ba 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 da ba da ba do ba do ba do ba